Boys, welcome back to another Broadcasters YouTube video. Today we got our best player props and spreads for week 11 of the NFL season. And before we get into it, you can play all of these on Thrive and Underdog Fantasy. Thrive has the best payouts out of any daily fantasy sports app, and Underdog has so many different props to choose from. If you want to check these out, you can tailor props, you can fade them. Both are linked in the description, and if you use code BROS, they'll both double your deposit up to $100. Our first player prop of the day is Courtland Sutton over 4.5 receptions. Yes, the number does not look amazing at face value. He's only 5-4 to this number, basically 500. But in games where Jerry Jeudy misses significant time, he is 3-0. He becomes the automatic wide receiver 1 for Russell Wilson. And this week, Jerry Jeudy is not going to play with the foot or ankle injury. Again, when Jerry Jeudy does not play, 3-0 to this number. Love the upside here. Our second player prop is Dameon Pierce over 77.5 rushing yards. He has hit this number in 6 of his last 7 games, and over his last 7 games, averaging 95 rushing yards per game. The matchup, it might not be amazing. Washington is getting Chase Young back. They're currently 12th against giving up rushing yards to opposing teams. Still not like in that elite echelon though. Dameon Pierce, man, he is looking like this Texans offense. They're giving them the ball a ton. 77.5 just seems a little bit too low. The Texans, they could upset the Commanders or at least keep this game close. Lots of rushing attempts. Love this number for Dameon Pierce. Third player prop of the video, same game as Dameon Pierce. We got Brian Robinson over 64.5 rushing yards. Last week got absolutely fed. I believe he had 26 rushing attempts for 80 yards. If he hits this number, it's going to be basically due to just an abundance of carries. And this Houston defense is so bad against running backs. For fantasy football, they are dead last at 32. Every team just runs all over them. Last week, Saquon Barkley had a career high 35 rushing attempts. Every team that plays them just wants to force feed their running backs. Again, Brian Robinson could get tons of carries. Love this number at 64.5. In our fourth player prop of the day, we have Drake London under 41.5 receiving yards. Drake London has been so bad. He has been under this number in 7 straight games. Marcus Mariota just not throwing the ball enough, not enough passing attempts in this offense to support Drake London. They're going against the Bears, and the Bears are pretty bad against RBs, but they're actually pretty solid against wide receivers. Number 10 in fantasy points and number 10 in pass yards allowed. We love this under for Drake London. And our favorite spread of the week is Patriots minus 3.5. Patriots have been rolling lately. In their last 5 games, 4-1 to this number, including a game 2 weeks ago against the Jets, won by 5 points in New York. This game's going to be in New England, so even more of an advantage for the Patriots. Again, just don't see Zach Wilson hanging around in New England with the Patriots defense. Patriots defense has been absolutely absurd this season. Love the number at minus 3.5. And our last player prop of the day is Garrett Wilson over 4.5 receptions. Garrett Wilson has been pretty solid. Over the last 2 weeks, he has had 14 receptions at 7 a game. He's hit this last time against the Patriots, and since we like the Patriots spread, we think the Jets will go down in this game, have to throw it more than normal. Garrett Wilson is this clear wide receiver 1. 4.5 receptions seems pretty low. We like him to the over. And boys, thank you so much for watching the video. Again, check out Thrive and Underdog Fantasy. You can play all these plays right there. If you do end up playing, always play responsibly. Thanks again for watching. See you guys next time.